that their rights have been stifled. But how did we arrive here?
Exactly. I mean, some few weeks ago, the lawyer for Menzgold spoke with my colleague, Kweku Timing, and threatened that if the Securities and Exchange Commission do not solve their problems with Menzgold, they will head to court. And I think that has finally come to pass. Let's take a listen to the lawyer.
We cannot be part of such a situation. So we'll say to them that we want to have a meeting on Tuesday, because even in a court of law, it's important for the judge to hear that you've made some discussion or had some discussion with the administrative body, what they call the exhaustion of local remedies. If we can have that with SEC, clearly we will head to court. But we're patient people. We have respect for the rule of law, because this is a nation that...
Evans, they actioned the threat.
Yes, they've carried out that particular action, so it wasn't an empty promise that lawyer Kufu made to Kweku a couple of days ago.
But you were there. What were some of the major highlights of their statement, if you can just run us through it?
Well, so what Menzgold is saying is that, in fact, I just want to read paragraph, the second paragraph of the release that they issued to the media not too long ago. In the interim, just want to quote, I'm quoting Nana or Yawafe, who is the corporate manager of Menzgold. I'm sure we listened to him not too long ago. In the interim period, we are very much alive to the needs of our customers. It is, however, important to know that the recent circumstances have dislodged the shape and the projections of the business. To that end, we have set out a payment schedule starting tomorrow to be circulated to all customers. But let me also point to the fact that they are also saying that, well, in as much as customers have been asked beginning tomorrow to visit their various branches or respective branches to make claims for their deposits, not everybody is going to enjoy that particular returns, and they made it very clear to them. So what it is also saying that it's pertinent to know that, however, that the period starting Wednesday, 12 September to date, while the gold vault market has remained forcefully shut by the SEC, that the exchange, the Security and Exchange Commission, regrettably shall not attract any forms of return whatsoever, as the business of the gold trade has been and still is dormant. Well, it makes in business sense, because after 12th of October, they were asked to shut down. So they were not, yes, they were not operating. So they will not be in a better position to give customers any form of dividend, or if you like, returns, as far as operation is concerned. However, before the 12th of September, customers will enjoy, I mean, those who have their deposit or investment with Menzgold will enjoy their principal as well as returns or interest, if you want to put it that way.
But Evans, what are the main issues in forming this suit from Menzgold to SEC and the Bank of Ghana?
Well, so this is quite voluminous. I mean, you're talking about the statement of claim here, but we will try as much as possible to kind of take out the most important for our viewers, because if you have to go through their claim, or if you have to go through the grievances, I'm not sure we're going to end the bulletin. So let me just quickly run you through what they are claiming to be unjustifiable from the camp of Menzgold. Now, so of course, Menzgold Ghana Limited is the plaintiff, and here two institutions are called to defend in the court of law, and that is the High Court of Justice. So the first defendant here is the Bank of Ghana, and then the second defendant here is Securities and Exchange Commission. Now, this is what Menzgold is saying. The plaintiff, that is Menzgold, is a limited liability company incorporated under the laws of the Republic of Ghana, and with its registered business objectives being engaging in gold and diamond mining, dealers in the purchase and sale of gold and the other precious minerals, and consultancy. The plaintiff has been duly licensed by the Minerals and Mining Commissions of Ghana to engage in this business of justice. So here they are stating clear their modus operandi as far as Menzgold as an entity is concerned. Already, I mean, you remember when this whole thing was building up, there was this kind of confusion as to whether they were actually taking deposit as in the form of cash, or they are only taking gold deposits. So they've also made it very clear here. Now, this is the interesting part. The plaintiff says that the recent publication titled Deposit Taking Activity by Menzgold Ghana Company Limited, and in brackets, collectively, that's the notice that they actually received from one of the regulators, that's precisely Bank of Ghana, which they've mentioned here. And dated 28 November 2017 and 6 August 2018, respectively, the first defendant, that's Bank of Ghana, issued the notices warning the public against any dealings with the plaintiff, adding that anyone who transacts any of the above mentioned business with Menzgold Ghana Company Limited does so at his own risk, and Bank of Ghana will not be liable to such clients and depositors in the event of loss. That was the first shot. Now, let's also listen to what claim they are also making against the second defendant, that is the Security and Exchange Commission. On capital markets, notice number SEC that is /PN/002/09/2017 and dated 22nd September 2017. The second defendant informed the general public that Menzgold Ghana Limited has neither been licensed nor their adverse sanctioned by the Security and Exchange Commissions to carry out any activity in the capital market as mandated by Section 3C of the Security Industry Act 2016 Act 929, and therefore Menzgold is not a SEC regulated entity. This notice has curiously issued at a time that the third defendant was also claiming that the plaintiff's activities were deposit taken, as I mentioned to you earlier on. So, per the claim that is stated in this particular suit, that is the one for the first defendant, the second defendant, if you should relate it to the paragraph 2 of the press statement stating that their actions has dislodged and shaped the projections of the business, I think what else can they do but to shut down and then probably allow investigations to continue as they also seek redress in the court of law?
But today at the offices of Menzgold, did you cite any of the customers there?
Well, so I didn't see any of the customers there. In fact, when we went there, we thought that the press conference was going to be held at the Menzgold, as the Gold Vault Market, but that wasn't, the venue was changed. So instead of that particular place, it was held at the Xylophone Media. That was where the managers of Menzgold actually addressed the media. But I must also tell you that if you go to the Gold Vault Market, which actually is in the center of this particular controversy, you wouldn't see any customer there. I want to believe that a proper communication has been sent to the customers, so they know what the company is doing to actually meet their needs in this trying times for that particular entity.
Evans, you were at the press briefing. You saw officials of Menzgold. Did you get a sense of confidence from them of being able to sustain the business? I mean, because this impasse between Menzgold, Bank of Ghana, and Securities and Exchange Commission will not end soon.
It's not going to end anytime soon. But if you ask me whether I saw a sense of confidence from their posture, I will be honest to you to say no. Okay, but from their posture, I saw people who are very much uncertain as to what will happen tomorrow. But in between, between the lines, they also believe that they have a case. Okay, they have this strong conviction that come what may, they will have a case to present in the court of law. Because what they're also saying that even if IOCO is still investigating this particular matter. IOCO has invited SEC, Security and Exchange Commission. IOCO has also invited the Bank of Ghana to also present their case and all that. Menzgold also has done same. So they do not understand the reason why one of the entities called by the IOCO will just step outside or just step out of the boundary to at least trigger this action. That is to tell Menzgold to shut down. I mean, obviously they were referring to SEC. So they have confidence that they have a case to present in the course of law, come what may.
All right, thank you very much, William Evans Inku, my colleague who was at the press briefing of Menzgold Ghana earlier today. Tomorrow, when they start giving out the dividends, trust you